Hey everyone, it's your girl Caxrina Johnson. I am reporting to you from Hollywood, California today. I'm just hanging out with my friend in Hollywood by the pool, but I thought I would make this quick video for you. Well, today I'm going to continue talking about the Gladiacoin scam. And there's been a lot of talk recently because first, let me give you the update. Gladiacoin stopped trading about 2 weeks ago, saying they didn't have enough deposits and they were going to start trading again soon. Anyway, Gladiacoin never came back. They put out a message last week saying they're going to pay everybody in the new profiles back their money, and they're going to try and return the investment for people who haven't recouped their funds yet. Now, the reason I'm on here is because a lot of people are angry with Gladiacoin. I mean, I don't blame them. Not only did people invest in Gladiacoin, a lot of them were then told by certain leaders to invest in EcoinPlus. Anyway, this week it's already 7 days and EcoinPlus has not paid anyone either. So not only have we got Gladiacoin, which is a scam, EcoinPlus has also followed. Now today I'm going to take you through a couple of comments on Facebook and what's going on. I mean, I am talking about everything. Everything is going on with Gladiacoin at the moment. There's an FBI investigation. Yes, FBI investigation on Gladiacoin, because several people have reported them. And there are rumors around that EcoinPlus is actually Gladiacoin, because a lot of leaders apparently joined EcoinPlus way before it even became popular, which means they knew Gladiacoin was going to fail. So after my thorough investigation, I found a group. Yes. I found a group called We Stand Against Gladiacoin. This group is online on Facebook. If you've been ripped off by Gladiacoin, please join the group. It's called We Stand Against Gladiacoin. I think it's called the #1 team. Anyway, today what I'm going to show you is all the comments and what's been going on the Gladiacoin and EcoinPlus drama. So we're going to go through all these screenshots. Let me start with my first one. As you can see here in this screenshot, I mean, you can see right here that Gladiacoin, you can see the Internet Crime Complaint Center, and the gentleman there has given everybody the link so that they can file against Gladiacoin. Now, if you look at some of the conversations on this page, they're really angry, and these are people talking about Gladiacoin, and the group is called We Stand Against Gladiacoin. Now, this here, called Ryan Hauser Mentoring, is one of the leaders that has taken people to Gladiacoin, and then he took people into EcoinPlus, telling even some of them to sell their houses. I mean, he was telling them to take HELOC loans on their house and invest it in EcoinPlus. This man, Ryan Hauser, is the same man that told people to invest in BetRobot, which closed down, Bitcoin's Brain, which also closed down, and BitGrow. Now, Ryan seems like a really nice guy, but Ryan, I've got something to say to you. Stop telling people to invest in things if you cannot back it up, because he gets them to invest and he makes his money as the leader and they make nothing. Now let's go to our next slide here. Okay, this is another slide from the group. I'm going to open it up for you wide and clear, and you can read the messages yourself. I'm going to let each one kind of simmer on your screen for a while. Apparently, as you can see from what Rodolfo Rodriguez is saying here, These guys are going down. The journalist from Telemundo says they located them in Panama and the police will soon get them. They are preparing a big news spot. That's what Rodolfo Rodriguez is saying at the moment. So it seems like in Panama, they're already onto Gladiacoin. Camilo Scolari says they've all jumped over to Jetcoin, Red Dragon, whatever, EcoinPlus, recruiting a bunch of clueless, gullible people to lose their hard-earned cash. And I must say Camilo was right, because a few days later, guess what happened? EcoinPlus closed their doors. I mean, at the moment, we're not sure. They're still claiming it's server problems, but all these sites always give excuses telling you they've got server issues. Meanwhile, they're on the run. So let's see what the next screenshot says. Oh, we've gone back to the, that's another screenshot, you know, he's telling you where to report them to the FBI in the USA. And he said you should be specific and include details of the scam. You may also want to include names of leaders because this leader, his name is William Portillo or whatever his name is known as one of the, he became one of the richest people in the Gladiacoin thing. Now, I don't blame William for going around and pimping the scam, but you know what? If you become rich on a scam, just shut your mouth. You don't need to go out there and start telling other people. But you see, the thing is, William got greedy. And when you get greedy, you go out and tell other people to join your scam because you get more binary commissions. And the more binary commissions you make, you know, the more money you make. So, unfortunately for William Portillo, if enough people report him, the FBI will be doing an investigation into him. I think they already are. It's just a matter of time they turn up at his door, and you know how our people are. And once they turn up at his door, well, William, you better have a good attorney, William, because if you don't, you may end up doing some jail time. Because in America, Ponzi's are forbidden, and promoting a Ponzi is even worse. So that's William Portillo right there. And he's the one that a lot of people are blaming. And I must say, he is not the owner of Gladiacoin, but people believe that he has connections to the top. William, if you're listening to this, as I said, William, get yourself a good lawyer because the FBI might turn up at your door any day. So, yeah, that's, okay, let's see what this one is. Oh, yeah. This is a mock-up that someone did on, this mock-up is what someone did on the We Stand Against Gladiacoin website. And this is a mock-up of a newspaper saying that Gladiacoin rips off thousands. And that's how they hope it will appear in the newspaper. People are really angry about this scam. So, you know, and there's a lot of chat, which if you freeze your screen, you can read on these various websites. And people are talking about how they were scammed, how many days they said it was going to take, blah, 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 because Gladiacoin has now told people they're going to pay them. You can read the comments people are making. Yay, get them all who are in the top scammers that did all this. I mean, there are people that are literally lost their livelihood because of Gladiacoin. I mean, as I always say to you, don't invest more than you can afford to lose. But there are people that have taken from their savings, invested, and they, you know, they're basically suffering because, yeah, they've invested. Now here, Camilo Scolari is saying, here's a screenshot of this group, the Jetcoin family, formerly known as the Bet Robot family. So you see, a lot of these leaders are taking people from one Ponzi to another Ponzi. And people, it's as if you don't learn. You've already lost your money once. Why are you going to go into something that's going to lose you money again? The leaders just want to make money off you. And once they make money off you, you're going to be the end up one that's going to end up losing. That's what Danielle Pierce says here. They expect people to give up more of their money so that they and they alone can make money. Makes me sick. And as a member of these groups, you can't say shit. She's right, because a lot of times when you make a comment in any of the groups led by these dubious leaders, they take you out of the group. Yeah, they take you out of the group. Now, I'm going to tell you the leaders to watch out for. And one of them is this guy here. This guy is called Luis Mantores. He's right here. He is known to be an obnoxious git. Well, he was one of the leaders under William Portillo in Gladiacoin. And the moment Gladiacoin was sinking, he was taking people to EcoinPlus. But I've got news for you. Luis Mantares had already joined EcoinPlus weeks before Gladiacoin collapsed, meaning he has more information than he's telling his team. And I know from the inside, he's not telling his team everything. Luis has a habit of writing to his team and saying, I read a post on their page that said, oh, I see you've all been scammed by Gladiacoin, but I've got a better option for you. Why don't you join EcoinPlus? And now he's also pushing Jetcoin. Don't forget, this is a man that does not have a job and is trying to sell you snake oil. Now, one thing I want people to think about is, if you're going to follow a leader, kind of look who they are. You know what I mean? How they're doing for themselves. You know the saying that goes, show me your friends and I'll tell you about yourself. A lot of these people are like hustlers. Why would you want to follow a hustler? Because a hustler is going to only hustle you. So that's, something you should think about when you're following all these crazy leaders. And as I said lately, the latest news is that Jetcoin is also closed. People are getting really pissed off because Gladiacoin leaders took them into Jetcoin. And now, they can't get their money out of Jetcoin either. EcoinPlus. EcoinPlus. And now Jetcoin, I spoke to a leader who was trying to recruit me, and he kept on trying to convince me to come to Jetcoin, telling me, oh, they've invested 60 million, da-da-da-da. Invest 60 million in a Ponzi and you get a Ponzi. So let's hope Jetcoin lasts. It's a very aggressive plan. It's paying people up to 22% for introducing you. So you should watch out. Listen to what this woman says. She says, I've practically broken my back nursing and serving others. And there are others with stories even sadder than mine, disabled and bedbound. Such a bad reflection of humanity. That's what happened. A lot of people put their money, and apparently she's talking about this lady, Kathy Bailey here. Well, I got sucked in a little bit further into Bitcoin's brain thing thanks to Kathy Bailey person. So, the thing about a lot of these leaders is, I have nothing against you, but if you're going to take people into a scam, at least let them know. And if they lose money, perhaps you should give back some of your binary commissions if you really care about them, but obviously you don't. And people stop getting sucked into these things. So, let's continue reading. Now this guy here, Marcus Caleb, I believe his name is he's talking about he lost 8 Bitcoins in EcoinPlus, but honestly, he's sick of hearing you all gripe in such an unprofessional manner and using other people's misfortune to suck them in your organization. Marcus is the one that was telling people to join EcoinPlus. And he was cussing people out when they told him they didn't want to because they had already been done by Gladiacoin. But unfortunately for Marcus, he got sucked by EcoinPlus as well. And now he's there, still telling people that he thinks they're like griping. Of course they will gripe. Wouldn't you gripe if you put all your hard-earned money into a program that you can't afford and then you lost it? I mean, come on. Bill Antonio here, who's from Australia, talks about William Portillo. He says, and to think William Portillo is a preacher, and I wonder if he got his flock in Gladiacoin as well. Well, William Portillo is supposed to be a preacher from what I hear now, and apparently as soon as 2-3 weeks ago, he was in Brazil still recruiting people on the Gladiacoin. As I said, William, you better get yourself a good lawyer, or else you're going to be wearing an orange jumpsuit very soon. So, let's go on. Here is someone that is really pissed off with EcoinPlus. He has actually started a new group for people that have been scammed for EcoinPlus by EcoinPlus. This is what he says here in this. He says, a group of us have got together and created a group called EcoinPlus Justice Victims. You are welcome to join if you will respect our rules, strictly no advertising. The reason he's saying that is a lot of these loser leaders still go on to other groups and advertise, trying to get more people sucked into these scams. So he's telling them, these people, that if you do come and join his group, you cannot advertise. Isn't this sad that people are still going out there trying to scam people and they're getting away with it, So sad. But anyway, this is a good group. So if you have been scammed by EcoinPlus, please join EcoinPlus Justice for Victims, because, you can get together, perhaps do your FBI reports together, or file a report against, the EcoinPlus through the FBI. Now, before I go, there's a few leaders out there, and I'm going to name them because I feel what they've been doing is really bad. So if you're listening, always watch out for these leaders. Do not join what they're selling you. Alicia McMath, she's some lady from, I don't know where, somewhere in the United States. She lives in the Bundas somewhere. And she will sweet talk you, tell you to join these groups. I mean, she's an aggressive person when it comes to MLM marketing, I guess, but be careful. I mean, I've got nothing against her, but these people don't stand against what they preach. Of course, there's Ryan Hauser, Ryan is actually a fair leader. He will tell you as it is. He is no joke. But, I think what Ryan has got to learn, instead of telling people to move from one plan to another, he has to realize that sometimes people joined him, like they joined him in Bitcoin's brain. They lost all their money. Then he's telling them to mortgage their house, join another plan and another plan. These people have to realize you cannot keep on moving people around, because a lot of these people cannot afford to be joining plans and losing money. Then, of course, we've got William Portillo, who, as you know, is the master's, I don't know if I should call him a scam artist, but a lot of people are, kind of down because of him. Then there's Luis Montoris. He's obnoxious. He's recruiting people from one scam to another. But if you're stupid enough to keep on following this guy, then I don't know. I really, really don't know. Because that is just, it's ridiculous. Then there's some others that, around. But my question to you is, how much have you really got to lose? You're going to keep on losing your money. And unless you start making money, you're not, going to be in the clear. Over the next few weeks, I'm going to show you two options. I'm not selling you a Ponzi because I'm not interested. But these are options that are stable. They don't pay as much, but you're not going to lose your money because they're real people doing real things. One of them is a trading, like a group that's trading and they're making money, and it's a proper group, where you join, the owner, the people behind it. And the second one is, what's the second one now? I'm just losing. This thing is just like burning me. These people cheating people. And yeah, and the second one is USI Tech, which is also trading. They trade they mine bitcoins, they trade bitcoins. You get anything from 0.75 to 1.2% a day, and you can compound. They're actually quite reliable. Um, and, I just think you should be in things that are going to be a bit more beneficial to you rather than investing in things that are going to take away from who you are and what you are. So I'm going to tell you, I've put the links to the two companies I'm talking about down there. And they're just normal things, they're not promising you huge returns, but, you're still making like 20 to 30% a month, which is better than the bank. But you don't want to be getting involved with these people that you don't know who their names are, you know? So that's all I've got to say. I'm here in Hollywood. It's Caxrina. And until my next video, take care, watch your money, and you know what? Don't follow people that are not gonna, be there for you when you need